So, can anybody hear me out there? I know that I went missing for a second, but I'm hoping you can see me. Let's see. I think I got a text from Penny. Okay, Penny said she sees the opening. Do you see me now? Can you see me? I sure hope so. Because I don't know how to fix it any further than that. I accidentally hit instead of the front view, I hit a button that I wasn't supposed to. Hello, Walter. Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, okay. Everybody's here now. Okay, good. All right. So tonight, I'm super excited. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I apologize for the oopsie whoopsie and the switch around and how it didn't. I don't know what happened, but regardless, we are back and better than ever. So tonight, I have a free gift for all of you. I'm so excited about this free gift because this is a free gift that has been in the making for a very, very long time. A couple of months now. And as you all know, we have a free gift every single week this year. That is our promise to you, that there will always be some sort of a free gift every Friday. This is obviously a Thursday into Friday thing. We always do this so that you all have the opportunity to grab that free gift. I'm praying that it's going into your cart. Hello, Samantha. At a $50 level is when you will get this free gift this evening. The new thing about 2025, though, is you can also purchase the free gift. So obviously, we think it's really, really cool for you to be able to spend a minimal amount and get it for free, but you can purchase it separately as well for about 90% of the free gifts. Some of the free gifts, it doesn't work that way, and I will always let you know which way a certain free gift is going to go. So we're going to head down to the table. Before I show you the free gift, I'm going to show you our little promo item. Another promo item for the week. Excuse me. We are going through, oh, awesome, Sharon. We are going through pretty much everything in our warehouse, trying to do a really good clean out, spring cleaning. This kind of happens every year. Cleaning some things out so that we can make room for new products, make room for new things, new manufacturing things, all sorts of different stuff. But regardless, I am super excited to share with you what one of those clean out items is today, because I think it's going to be very, very helpful to a lot of you. So let's go ahead and head down to the table and let's take a look at what that is. So we have a fresh start to our table today. I cleaned everything off. So, and I'm hoping this is showing up in the new area because I just updated it or just fixed it right before we went live. And that is the new mini die cut machine papers. So, I think there's like 28 or something different colors of these. So these are our colors that you all know and love. There are some that we brought back because we're going through basically giant scraps that we have in the back, but we're able to offer them to you at a really great value, I guess you could say. So there's a ton of different colors. So like this one is phone book. This is Lagoon, Scarlet, mustard seed, speckled egg, jack-o'-lantern, and then Not Your Mama's. So I'm assuming that you all know what these are, okay? I'm assuming that you know. So like you take your compact cutting machines, like this is the Hero Arts one. You could take the Scout, and basically these fit right inside of your die cutting machine. Oh, never mind. It does not work with the Hero Arts one. I lied. Take that away. The Hero Arts one is very small. Very, very small compared to the others. But I don't think it exists anymore, so you don't have to worry about it. But the Spellbinder Scout and the Gina K one, it fits in there seamlessly, okay? See that? So you can do whichever color you would like, okay? They will all fit into this machine. And what's great about this is that they're already pre-cut for you. So you are not going to waste... Does this have suction cups? I don't know how this works. You are not going to waste any of your precious cardstock that you have to cut down. You don't have to cut any of this down, which I love. I think that's such an incredible way to use this paper. Now, again, there is Not Your Mama's. It is available. The Not Your Mama's is incredible because you are going to be able to, this is like 2 pieces in one, essentially, already layered up for you. So if you have those sentiments and things like that you put through your machine, this is going to be the one for you. You are going to use these up, I think, very quickly. I would use them up very quickly. Also, for our strips, you know, that we had the other last month. Look, so easy to just run that through there. So I think that is need closed captions. Closed captions on Facebook, Isis, that is something that you have to turn on, my friend. That's not something that I can turn on. That would be something that would be on your end. I believe it's the same with YouTube now, too. I believe it's the same way with YouTube. I'm pretty sure. Because I do not have... I wish I had that option, because then I could just turn it on for everybody. But yeah, I don't have that option. All right. So, next up, let's talk about our free gift for this week. So our free gift for this week is this big old die set. This is the Reveal die set. So you probably have seen these types of die sets from other companies before. I wanted to do them with a this specific sizing. So with this specific sizing in mind, I'm pretty sure that YouTube does them automatically too. I'm not sure. But this specific sizing in mind because of what we're going to do with them. Hello, Sue. But this is the brand new Reveal die from Brutus Monroe. And this Reveal die is available again as a separate purchase, or you could purchase it. Let me grab my little sample cardstock here so that it doesn't, so we can see it better. Okay, so these are the Reveal die. So, of course, I had to give you something that you could use these with, right? So we have 2 different options, and we're going to make cards with both of them tonight. So the very first one that we have is a giant, there's a lot of paper here, a 10-sheet bundle. Let me zoom out so you can see how this works. So it is a 10-sheet bundle of all different Reveal jokes and Reveal characters. So we'll go through these. We're going to probably make 1 or 2, probably 2 of this type card. And I think we're going to just do probably 1 of the other type of card, just because of time restraints, because I am already late and I don't want to go too late tonight. So I'll show you how these work. But first, I'll show you the jokes. So we have, why do mushrooms get invited to all the birthday parties? The answer is, they're such fun guys. These are terrible. Why didn't the teddy bear have any birthday cake? He was already stuffed. What did the ocean say to the birthday girl? Nothing, they just waved. With the little, look at the little sharks. Why was the pig hard at work on his birthday? He was baking himself a birthday cake. I can't wait to show you how these work. How do you say happy birthday to a fish? Have a fin-tastic birthday. How did the rabbits get to their birthday party? The birthday party? By hairplane. Okay, Sue. How do you say happy birthday to a frog? Hope your birthday is toad-dally awesome. Why did the chicken throw a birthday party? It was egg-cited to turn another year older. Egg-cited to turn another year older. What did the pickle say to the other on its birthday? You mean a great deal to me? How do you organize a birthday party in space? All you have to do is plan it. These are hilarious to me. Okay, so you get 5 sheets. I'll show you here. You get 5 sheets of them already colored in for you. So this would be great if you just need a quick and easy birthday card. Okay. And then you get 5 sheets of them not colored in. So you can color them in yourself, which we love because you can see on here kind of how to color them in, but it just makes it super simple. So let's go ahead and let's make one of these real quick because I think it's going to be, I just think it's so fun and it's so simple that I love it. So we're going to do the little piggy because I think the piggies are so incredibly cute. And all you're going to do is you're just going to cut these down. This is all you have to do. You just have to cut down at 4 1/4. So right here. So we're just going to cut it down at the regular 4 1/4. Okay. I got a new blade, by the way. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And you're just going to want to make sure you keep your jokes together. Obviously, you are probably, I mean, I would assume you're going to know which joke is which. Hopefully. But just keep them together. So just make sure, you know, baking himself a cake, these two go together. These two go together. And I'm just going to put all of my sheets. Actually, we're going to do two of these at once. So let's grab another one, but let's do one that we're going to color. So how about... let's do the frogs. I love the frogs. So let's do the frogs. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And also, as all of you know, kind of how I roll, we will have additional products coming out to work with these because I think that it's important to have, well, wait till you see what they do, Hez. Wait till you see what they do. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut these out now. All right, so let's go ahead and let's color in our little frogs first before we get started here. And I just love these little froggies. And you can, of course, color them in, or you can already use the pre-colored ones. I wanted to give you some of each, so you had an option. I mean, you get 10 sheets, 10 full sheets, so that will make how many cards? So if it's 10 sheets and there are 2 on a sheet, you'll be able to make 20 cards. That's 20 birthday cards. So that's $1 a card. That's wild. That's better than the Dollar Tree. Because the Dollar Tree now, I just saw the other day that their cards that used to be 2 for $1 are now $1.25. So you can make your little birthday cards that you need to make really quick and easy. All right, so I just added a little bit of shading. Again, the cool thing about these panels is they are, in fact, printed on the, on the Brutus Monroe Perfect Blend paper. So because it's on the Perfect Blend paper, you will know that all of your coloring will work really, really seamlessly. And of course, you could add additional stamps to these. You could add, I mean, let's think here. You could add stickers to these. You could add, I mean, whatever your heart desires, you could add to these little guys to do, I mean, really whatever you want with them, honestly. All right, so let's do a blue hat. Let's do a turquoise hat. So we'll do a turquoise hat on this guy here. And then we'll do a blue hat on this guy here. That's my marker that I always forget that's slowly running out. All right, we'll paint the little red tongues. Or color, I'm sorry, not paint. Then we'll do a red noisemaker. Why not? That'll really stand out there. All right, and then for our cake, let's do some orange. Or some, I guess this is more of a brownish. 40 cards. Thank you. I never said I could do math. I color for a living, Sharon. I color for a living. Please be easy on me. All right, so now let's do. Thank you. We'll We'll do this lighter green for this balloon. We'll do pink for this balloon. It's more of like a salmon color. And then we'll do like a deeper orange. Wait, is it 20? Oh yeah, there's not 4 on a sheet. I thought I thought of it correctly. There's 2 separate pieces on a sheet that you need to use. Yeah, it's 20. Oh my goodness. I thought I was losing it. All right. Yeah, there are 2 panels for each card. You'll see. I'll show you in 1 second here. I'll show you in 1 second, my dear. All right. So what you're going to do is where it says tear here for the answer, we're going to move these to the side. Where it says tear here for the answer, you are going to grab your die, okay? So our die, so I'm going to zoom in so you can see here. Can you see this? So if I zoom in, see how I have created, I mean, I really took all the guesswork out of it for you when I designed these. Literally, all you have to do is place this right over top of that. Do you see that there? You're just going to want to center it, okay? So you're just going to center it. But thank you, Sharon. I mean, literally, double check me constantly, please, because it has, I have been known to not know a number or 2. All right, so we're just going to place this on top here, and then we're just going to run it through our die cut machine, and we're going to do that twice, okay? And remember, you can do this however you would like. If you want to do this with, if you want to do this and you want to add a border, or you just want to make sure that whatever you're doing, you are taking your bottom piece, the same thing you do to your top piece when it comes to cutting or trimming, has to happen to the bottom piece. And I'll show you what that means in just a moment, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our die off, and you're going to see here that the die, like, it's going to look like the die did nothing, okay? And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, that die did absolutely nothing. What are you talking about, Christopher Allen? Why are you selling us a die that does nothing? Well, my dear friend, I will show you in just a moment what it does. Okay, so we'll send this one through to the little piggies. And I love that there are some that are already colored for you as well. I love that because they're already ready to go. You don't have to worry about any of that buffoonery of trying to color. If you need to make a quick card, I mean, let's face it. How many times, I mean, we've all of us have had to make quick cards, right? Every last one of us. I mean, I've had to make a lot of them. All right. So we're going to peel this off of here. All right, easy peasy. And I'm sure your minds are going a million miles an hour just like mine did. And then all you're going to do is you're going to line this up. The only thing you have to be mindful of, don't worry about this, I did all that guesswork for you, is you don't want to put any adhesive here. Okay, got it? No adhesive here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue all the way around. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little bit of glue all the way around. And remember, these are pre-printed for you. Now, don't worry, this reveal die we're going to have around for a while, well, until they're gone, and then we won't have them. We got to wait to see what's going on with the madness. But we have plenty right now in stock. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my where have they gone? I was going to, oh, here it is. Then I'll just take my block, my big Share Handmade Kindness block from our dear sweet Jennifer. Place that right on top of there, okay? Okay, got it. Then, I know I love a quick card too. Now, of course, as I said before, you could go in and you could really zhuzh these up. I mean, I'm going to probably not do any crazy zhuzhing on these, just for the simple fact that I think that I want to kind of give you all the idea of, you know, what you can do, and then you can kind of run with it. Oh my goodness, we are already halfway sold through the die cut stuff, the die cut paper. Thank you. All right, so again, you're just going to line this up, just making sure that everything is lined up and square. And then we're going to pop this on top of this one. It's probably already dry, to tell you the truth, because they dry so quick. Now again, if you want to create a border of paper, you just have to make sure that you cut all the way around the same way, again, all the way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on a card base. Now, if you wanted to, as I said before, if you wanted to, you could go in and you could absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, go in and add a whole bunch of extra things to this. I'm just not this evening because we are already kind of running behind. So, and the next card is going to be much more in depth. I know that's shocking to you that I have an easy one and a not so easy one. Okay, so the whole idea is they can tear for their answer and you can still write them a message, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Let me pop this on top of here just for a second. But it's just so much fun. Add some sequins, add some gems, add some, I don't know, some other little die cuts that you've had in the past. You know, do whatever makes you happy. All right. Yeah, there's piggies, there's sharks, there's frogs, there's chickens, there's aliens. I mean, anything you could imagine, we have. All right, so again, pop that on there, and then pop that like that. All right, so as you can imagine, so watch how, are you all ready to see how it works? Is everybody ready to see how it works? I bet you can all guess. We'll wait for 5 thumbs ups that we're all paying attention, then I'll show you. Oh, good, Candy. I love that. Cutting away. All right. Okay. All right, all right. Got 1 thumbs up, couple thumbs up, okay. All right. So all you have to do is you take this little tab, see this little tab, and then you pull it open. And then that gives you the reveal of the answer. Oh my goodness. What a time to be alive that we have cool, fun products like this. So literally all you do is you peel that open and it says he was baking himself a birthday cake and it's perfectly in there. So now imagine you could do this with like rewards and little, like there's so many things that we have planned for printables with this. But again, watch. Tear here for the answer. How do you say happy birthday to a frog? Let's see. It says, hope your birthday is totally awesome. How fun is that? I mean, how fun is that going to be for kids? I mean, kids and adults alike. I think this is going to be super fun. But how fun, because it says, you know, tear here for the answer. And you just tear them open and it tells you exactly what your little answer is. And I just think that that is so much fun, personally. I mean, what do you think? I think it's so much fun. And so easy to do. Gift cards. Yep, you could do gift cards. I mean, it's really just, it's a very simple process, simple thing. I mean, this has been on gift cards literally forever. I mean, this isn't a new concept, but I love having a die to do it. Okay. I love it. I think that's super fun. So again, it really, if you buy, if you buy 2 packs of these and you buy 2 packs of the other ones, you're good to go. I mean, you are fully good to go. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So that is the kind of kiddie fun way to do it. And remember, if you get this stack, you can make 20 cards. I mean, you're going to be able to make 20 cards right off the bat. I would suggest getting 2 of them. Okay, so that is that. All right. So now let's talk about the more mature way to make these cards. Hold on, let me set these up behind here because I just love them so much. And again, so simple to make, so simple. Let me set these up back here. Whoop. Okay, so easy. All right. So now let's talk about these ones. So these are, again, the more mature version. You will get 4 sheets of these. I think it's 4 sheets, yeah. Is it 4 sheets in your pack? Yeah, I think. Does it say 4 sheets? I think it says 4 sheets. So you'll receive 4 sheets, or maybe it's 2 sheets. I think it's 2 sheets. Is it 2 sheets? Yeah, I think it's 2 sheets. Sorry, everybody. So you'll receive these 2 sheets in your pack that are beautifully printed. They're already beautifully printed for you, and I just think that they are just absolutely stunning. I'll take it, show you here. It's not that shiny cardstock, it is that beautifully printed. 2 sheets per pack, okay, good. You'll see how beautiful these are, but these work a little bit differently. Okay, you ready for me to show you how these ones work? So I'm gonna show you how they work, and then we're gonna make a card. Well, I guess we can make a card as well. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut these right at 4 1/4. That would be right in half, okay? See that? Right in half. And I think, oh, which one should we use? Oh, I think I want to use this one. Yeah. So what you can do right off the bat is you can go in and you can grab, you can grab a stencil, you can grab whatever you would like, and you can go in and you can blend to your heart's content. Hello, Amy. We are not going to be doing any blending tonight. We are going to be doing some die cutting tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, and right at 5 1/2 is where we're going to score it, okay? And that is going to be, that's going to fold our little card perfectly in half, right? So again, we're going to go right here at the 5 1/2 mark, okay? Score it, and then we're good to go, okay? And then I would say put this down, on your little scoreboard like this and go, whoosh. See that there? Love that. Okay, so that is how you will do that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put one of my favorite dies that we've ever come out with at Brutus, and that is the I Love You, a Bushel and a Peck die. And it has a border, and then it also has the words. But I'm also going to be using the placement tool, die positioner, because that's going to make it really easy for me to place this on top. Okay, we are going to use, because we have the dark shades, we are going to use some Raven cardstock for the letters. Okay, and I did pull. Oh, did I lose it? Oh no, I haven't. I pulled this, our beautiful this blush cardstock. So we have I think we still have some of this in stock. I don't know if we have a whole lot of this in stock. Penny or Candy will, I'm sure, tell me. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to die cut this out. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to. So we went from, how Brutus Monroe is. Brutus Monroe was founded on being everything kind of at once. We kind of are a company that, we kind of do a little bit of everything. So we're going right from kids stuff, right from kids to instantly to a really beautiful adult, okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to cut both of these out, and I'm going to show you how to use the positioner die. If you are new here, we have these positioner dies that I did a couple years ago. What year? Hold on, I can tell you by the packaging, because the packaging has the trademarks on it. 2023, so 2 years ago. And this we did with there's a little insert in there. It's fun. So let's go ahead and cut these out, and I'm going to show you how this puppy works. It makes it really, really simple. Which, I mean, don't we all love simple? I know I do. I can't resist. I know I couldn't. See, the thing is, and I've said this, I think, oh no, I just lost one of my little animals on the floor. I see it. Let me grab it before it gets put. It's the koala, I can already tell. But what I was going to say is I really design things that I want. Things that I want to use. I think I've told you guys this before, but I design things that I want to use, and then I just hope that you want to use them too. That's really where I'm at. I just hope that you guys love the products as much as I love the products, and if you do, that is a win-win for me, because then I get great products that I love to use, and you get great products that you love to use. Right? Oh, there is some of the pearlescent blush satin? Good, 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 good. Wasn't sure if there'd be any left, because after the event, it kind of got a little crazy. All right. So I'll show you just how beautiful this cardstock is if you have not experienced it yet. But we have to hold on to our A there. But look at how gorgeous. It has this satin finish. Oh yeah, just give them a call tomorrow. They will add it right on for you. Okay, so now for this guy, we're just going to keep it down here because we don't want it to get ruined. But look how that's going to fit perfectly on there. I love it so much. All right. So now let's pull up our I Love You. So some of our pieces didn't fall out, which is okay. So let's go ahead and pop some of those out. Get all of our pieces out. You could be much more gentler, with this, but luckily, since I designed the die, I know exactly where the pieces go. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm going to forget, but we'll do our best here. So now what you'll do is you will grab your positioner, okay? And the way the positioner, do you see how it has that line around the outside? See that? That little score line? What you're going to do is you're going to place this so that it fits on that score line, okay? So what I would suggest doing is taping this down. That's how I always do it. My head gets in the way, I apologize. But you'll be able to see exactly how this lines up, because it will line up perfectly. And again, this is another tool that I developed because I knew that I would need it. And I think it's a very, I think it's a very easy tool to use. But all you're going to do is now you'll take your glue and put your glue in the open spot here. I usually try to do one little area at a time. Because this glue does dry quickly, but it'll kind of snap into place. You'll see. Have any of you ever, very numb? Oh no, Sandy. Has anyone ever used this die before? I know quite a few of you have because I've seen your projects. Okay. And again, you can just pop your pieces out of your cardstock. If you're using a really good cardstock, like the Brutus Monroe cardstock, I mean, I'm using Raven for this, your pieces will really hold up well. Obviously, the less expensive the cardstock gets, the more trouble you might run into. We've talked about this before kind of at length, but you just want to be mindful of what you're using for your cards. And again, we're just going to place this really well down into A's that are staying in. The other A, we'll keep that in there because we're going to do that one later. And I can't wait for you to see the... Oh no. I'm going to have to recut out the B. I must have cut out... Sometimes what happens is you can run into a situation. You Are My Sunshine. Oh my goodness, that one's getting discontinued and there's only 4 left. So if you all love it, please grab it while you can. It's one of my absolute favorites. They both came out at the same time. The You Are My... Oh, what in tarnation? The You Are My Sunshine as well as the Bushel and a Peck came out at the same time. Yeah, we're going to have to recut out that B, but I can send it through that little mini die cutting machine. Oh, I don't know actually if it'll fit, because that little mini die cutting machine is much minier than I thought it was. After further review, it is much tinier. And again, this is going to be very, very simple to throw together here. I knew my L was around here somewhere. And we're literally just placing it right in the open areas. You really can't miss it. It's once you start going, you really can't miss it. This poor glue. When I tell you I'm using every last drop of it. I keep getting my fingers in the glue, and that is not conducive to not conducive to what I'm trying to do. I mean, really, I should be using my little stabby tool, but oh, only 2 left. Okay, that means that 2 of you got a little nervous, and I get it. I understand completely. I would be the same way. Alright, so let's see if this die... I don't think this die is going to fit in that little machine. I almost highly doubt that it's going to, but let's see. It just might. Oh, it does. Alright. So we're going to have to do this right on top of here, which is fine. Not ideal, but fine. Just heard something out there at the door. I had to double check to make sure it wasn't the murderer. All right. So we need an A and a B plate. And literally all we need is the B. So let's just tear this like so. Put a little bit of reused tape on there. And we'll just run this through real quick. The Hero Arts Compact Cutter. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. I guess so. Oh my goodness. What the heck? This machine might explode. Okay, that's the last time we're using this machine. My goodness. Holy cow. Holy cow, bunga. I mean, it cut that B out, that's for sure, but it almost shot across the darn room. Ooh, that was a tough one. Oh yeah, it's getting there. It is getting there. We just restocked it not that long ago. I mean, it's still, I think, at a low status, even though we just restocked it. We just restocked it at the beginning of the year. It was one of the ones that we had such a high request for that we brought it back. I'm hoping we can bring all sorts of stuff back, but not right this second. All right. So now let's do our separate little A here. There we go. That should be good. And I can't wait to show you how this one works because I think it's so fun. All right. There we are, my friends. So this should be good now for me to lift. Let's double check. Fingers crossed that we got enough glue in all the areas that needed the glue. Oh, I think we might have done it this time, friends. We sure did. Look at how beautifully and perfectly centered that is now because of what we did. See that? See how perfect that is? The U could use a little loving, but hoping you can see just how pretty that cardstock is. I know it's tough, but let's go ahead and pop that in there. All right, so let's grab our die cutter machine. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your die. See where it says tear here? Same kind of situation, but you're going to place this die kind of just right at the edge here. Because remember, it's not going to cut it off completely, but you just want it to be kind of close to the edge. And, you know, save this video if you get this free gift and come back to it. You're just going to center it. So center it right on. And by center, I mean, this little pull tab is going to be as, you know, kind of as close to your left-hand side as possible. And you want to make sure you cut this while it's open. Okay? That'll make sense in a moment. But remember, this is not cutting like a line. So think of it as wherever you cut, it's going to kind of cut open, if that makes sense. So I'll show you. So we're going to send this through. Take it a little crookalina. I think it got a little crookalina there, but that's okay. And then we'll send this through here, like so. And bring her back around. Take this off of here. All right. So now we're going to go ahead, and now we see how we have this like kind of right off the edge there. We are selling sheets of it, Sharon. It's available now. It is the B tear. Okay, so now all you're going to do is we're going to apply glue at the very top here. So where there is not adhesive, see that there? That's where we're going to apply our glue. I mean, not where it's not cut there. Okay, does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my glue just above that line. And I'm assuming you guys are going to be able to understand what we're up to here. Okay. Now, I'm not writing anything inside or putting anything inside of mine right now. But at this point is when you'd want to put something inside, like a message, a gift card, something of that nature. For us, we're just, and you want to keep your sides open. And again, I'm sure you can think of about a million things that you would want to do with this, or how you would want to do this. All right, and then we're going to take our I love you, a bushel and a peck, and we are going to pop that up. Okay, so let me go grab my pop-ups. Actually, I think I might have some over here. I do. And this is just such a sweet and simple card to make for someone you love. Let me trim down. Oh, I already have some that are trimmed down. That's great. for our eye here. All right. Yes, this is the B reveal sheets. Now, don't you worry. If you love a duofoil, you're going to see one very soon that looks like this. Okay. So now we're going to place this like so. So it's going to go right in the center here. Center adjacent. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. How about you? Good? Good. Good, good. All right, so now we're going to place, nope, that's too big. I think that should be good. Oh, Candy, Candy. Just keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna have a whole lot of good stuff with this reveal. Okay, so now you see that. So now all you're gonna do when your recipient gets this is they're gonna tear here, okay? And that's gonna tear it open completely. And then what they can do is open up the card, okay? So they're gonna be able to read something that you wrote them inside, but how cool is it that they are tearing this to reveal it open, okay? So, and that's gonna open it up. And again, remember to put some, put some pretty, I mean, you could put pretty, you're going to put pretty paper in here. You're going to put a little sentiment. You could put some moolah. I mean, whatever you would like. But again, that is that card. So again, you can just pop this guy open. And then we also have our reveal for like the little jokes. Isn't that fun? I think that's super fun. All right. So that is everything that I have for all of you tonight. I really hope that you love these products as much as I loved creating them. It certainly is so much fun, and it makes a super quick and super easy card. Grab your freebie. It is from now until Sunday, or while supplies last. Excuse me. If the freebie, although we have a ton of them, if the freebie does not go into your cart, that means that the freebie is sold out. So we hope, obviously, that every single person that wants a freebie can get a freebie, or every single person that wants to purchase, this really cool die can get it. But if not, we will hopefully be restocking at some point. But right now, when it comes to anything that we're ordering from overseas, do not expect a restock for a while. There's not going to be any restocks. We received our first bill, and don't expect any restocks right now. That's all I will say. So thank you all so very much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is simply a really, really fun birthday card, or, little I love you, a bushel and a peck card, or your own ending. I love you very, very much, and I will see you all. What is tomorrow? Friday. Probably won't see you tomorrow, but who knows? You never know when I'm going to pop on. So I'll see you all later. I love you.